A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a provocative display of military might, two Venezuelan F-16 fighter jets conducted a flyover of the USS Jason Dunham, a U.S. Navy destroyer, while it was stationed in international waters in the Caribbean. This incident, which occurred on Thursday, has escalated tensions between the United States and Venezuela, prompting a stern warning from U.S. officials. The Pentagon characterized the Venezuelan government's actions as highly provocative, accusing President Nicolas Maduro's regime of operating akin to a drug smuggling cartel. The flyover comes just days after a U.S. military operation resulted in the deaths of 11 individuals on a vessel linked to the Tren de Aragua criminal network, which the Trump administration has designated as a terrorist organization. The USS Jason Dunham is part of a larger military buildup in the Caribbean, with at least 7 U.S. warships deployed in the region, carrying over 4,500 sailors and Marines. This move has drawn significant concern from Caracas, with Maduro condemning the U.S. presence as a threat to Venezuelan sovereignty. The Pentagon statement emphasized that any attempts to disrupt U.S. military operations aimed at countering narcotics trafficking and terrorism would not be tolerated. U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth defended the recent strike on the Venezuelan vessel, stating that it was a necessary action against the illegal drug trade that poses a severe threat to public health in the United States. The controversial decision to destroy the suspected drug vessel, rather than apprehending its crew, has raised eyebrows among legal analysts and politicians alike. Representative Ilhan Omar criticized the administration's approach, arguing that Congress has not authorized military action against Venezuela or its affiliates. The Venezuelan government has vehemently denied the accusations of drug trafficking, with officials rejecting the notion that their military operates as a cartel. In response to the U.S. military's actions, Maduro has called for the mobilization of militias to defend against perceived aggression from the United States. The situation remains tense, as both nations continue to exchange barbs over military operations and drug trafficking allegations. As the U.S. Navy continues its counter-narcotics operations in the Caribbean, the threat of further escalation looms large. The Pentagon's warning to the Venezuelan regime serves as a reminder of the high stakes involved in this ongoing conflict, with both sides poised to defend their interests in a region increasingly fraught with tension. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.